The dim corridor ushers you into what is meant to be the largest referral hospital in East and Central Africa, the Kenyatta National Hospital. Its glorified reputation as the last port of call for serious medical conditions, conferring on it shared expectations of an unrivaled bastion of public health sector. But the plain truth is that KNH is itself sick, very sick. Our investigations diagnosed a case of chronic mismanagement and a dangerous surge in the number of patients attributed to the forgotten nurses' strike. Our first stop was the labor ward. Since the nurses' strike began on the 5th of June 2017, the labor ward receives anywhere between 60 to 120 cases. We head to one of the rooms. This one, with 2 beds, is to accommodate 6 pregnant women. Here, they sleep in shifts. The others either wait by the bed or take a stroll outside. Priority is determined by how acute the patient's pain is. In yet another room, these women tell us sleep is a luxury. You sleep only when fatigue gives in. Around the corner, we find this woman needing to use the bathroom. The only toilet serving at least 120 women is in a pitiful state. The sink is caked in vomit. Blood is splattered on the floor. Layers of sloth suggest no cleaning has happened here for days. Ideally, hygiene, both personal and institutional, should be an obsession in a hospital. But here, as these women confess, a shower is a rare dose. There is no bathroom in the labor ward. KNH is also reeling from a nauseating neglect that could be the perfect incubator for a contagion like cholera. We found this woman bleeding and left to her own devices. Her legs, clothing, bed and floor soaked in blood. Most of the women here are either in labor or are anxious of the moment, helpless. Some have been here for as long as 2 weeks and not even a single bath. A few meters away is a line of women waiting to go in for the cesarean section. Due to complications, they cannot give birth naturally. Sarah, not her real name, has been on the waiting list for emergency surgery for more than 24 hours. On a typical day, the number of women waiting for emergency CS is anywhere between 40 to 60, so Sarah has to wait. Her face tells of her fears for her unborn baby. She hopes for theatre date soon. This her first experience, what defines welcoming her baby into a world of uncertainties. One midwife who did not want to be mentioned claims that a quarter of the babies sent to the newborn unit do not survive. The poor sanitation and sharing of cots by infants, a breeding ground for infections among newborns. The sight too much to bear. But the women soldier on. It's the public wing. The services are free. Modest means and nurses' strike condemn them to KNH. We leave the hospital through the emergency and casualty unit. We count at least 10 stretchers with patients. No assistant on site. Here, it's literally survival of the least sick. One attendant tells us this is one of the good days at KNH. It's a good day. The numbers are nearly half that they have been receiving for the duration of the nurses' strike, conveniently forgotten by leaders too busy on the campaign trail.
Kenyatta cannot be assumed to be working when the quality nursing services are not offered to the patients. Mothers are delivering in toilets. Nurses in the maternity are busy harvesting babies from the floor and from toilets.
Mercy Kandie, Citizen TV.